When you are elected as city attorney, please succinctly state the first 3 changes you will institute and why those. And you each have 90 seconds to answer. And the order of response starts with Michael.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I want to thank Marcia and all of you for coming out relatively early on a Saturday morning. It's great to be here today. To answer your question, my 3 priorities are as follows. As a prosecutor, the only prosecutor running for the office that currently works in the office, my first priority is public safety. And I'm going to encourage all of our prosecutors and restructure our prosecutors to work more closely with communities, assign cases by geographic area instead of randomly, which is what the lion's share of our cases are assigned by now. My second priority is to make sure that in terms of development issues, that the procedures that are in place are followed, and that it's important for a city attorney to not be pro-development or anti-development, but to make sure that all the procedures that are in place are enforced equally and fairly for everybody. My third priority is to provide leadership from within the office to invigorate the office and provide a great example for the rank and file to be able to follow.
Okay.
I'm next. Okay. Good morning, everybody. The first. Switch on. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Number one, the first change that I would make as city attorney is I would welcome Laura Chick's performance audit to the department and initiate a policy where every year basically there would be both performance and financial audits of the city attorney's office. Secondly, I would initiate an aggressive program to basically publish city attorney opinions with regard to land use issues primarily, because right now the special interests pretty much have their inside track, but the people don't. And I think by publishing these opinions, it would formulate a good, solid basis to empower the people and get good debate going within the community as well as on the city council, so you can hold your city council members accountable. And third, basically, I would engage the neighborhoods and the neighborhood councils as well as neighborhood associations with regard to forming permanent task forces where the city attorney himself would meet at least once a week with, in each district, revolving, but also have people, city attorney assistants, basically gathering ideas from the neighborhood and finding out ways basically that we can reconcile those conflicting differences so that we can get positive, proactive policies that basically reflect the values of the community. Thank you.
David.
Thank you, and I share my fellow candidates' remarks in thanking all of you for giving us a forum this morning. Priority, okay, is to define what the city attorney's office is about and who it represents. Okay, we're not there to be the attorney for the city to rubber stamp whatever the city wants to do. You guys elect me, okay, not the city council. I'm the last person they want, especially Jack Weiss, because I am not going to sit by quietly and let them go ahead and do what they want to do because of the special interests that they represent, okay? The priority then is to establish what the city attorney's office is about and who they represent, and I believe I am the strongest candidate to do that, okay? What you need, okay, is a lion at the gates, not a lapdog. And if you get Jack Weiss, that's what you'll get. You'll get a rubber stamp for everything his best buddy, the mayor, wants him to do, and that's not in your interest. You need somebody who's going to take care of your interests. Okay, and that's what I am, and that's what I'm about. I will also use all the skills I have acquired in 12 years as a deputy district attorney in fighting crime. I'm the only candidate here who's prosecuted criminals from juvenile all the way through to felonies. Okay, I know I've worked with law enforcement, and I'm the only candidate who has a US Congressional Award for being a crime buster. So I know crime. My time is up. Thank you very much. The third priority, you can guess, is to stop giving millions of dollars for unwarranted lawsuit settlements. Thank you for your time.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here this morning. First and foremost, let me start by saying the first thing I'm going to do is restructure the office. The office needs help. One, it needs a Bureau of Investigation. The District Attorney's Office has 1,000 investigators to help their lawyers do their job. This office has none, no trained police officers. I'll have more time, I'd tell you how we pay for it. Second thing I'm going to do is re-empower the lawyers. We got to take $37.5 million that we're spending on outside counsel, bring it back to the table inside the city and put it to better uses in public safety. Secondly, I want to go after the billboards. The contracts with the billboard companies are ridiculous. 840 billboards anywhere in the city digitized, that's got to stop. Thirdly, I think what we need to do is take a look at CEQA. I guarantee you this, under CEQA, I will be a strict constructionist. If it affects density, traffic, schools, allocation of resources, and by that I mean Department of Water and Power, I mean water use, or police protection, it will be under strict scrutiny by me. And you're going to hear that all day. Thank you.